to it because I know you guys like that. Okay, so for Gruzmother, it's really simple. You just want to stay on the walls here, and when you know she's getting close to the attack, you just kind of do this, you know. She will. The maximum she'll do that charge attack is 3 times, so watch out for that. Basically, just do that. Get to stay on each side of these platforms. Stay on just the 2 outer platforms, and just use Sharp Shadow for this. Just a recommendation. Very much so recommend that. And you're just going to want to do 1 Great Slash at a time. Do not do anything risky. Always go up on there when she's getting a little bit too close for you. Dash away. The Great Slash does linger, so it's good to use it early. It works especially well against Gruzmother, as you can see here. Now, Abyss Shriek does work, however, it's really risky, and I don't actually recommend it. It does work for killing her fast. I'll show you the right time to use it now. And just if you follow those steps, you should be able to easily beat it. And if you're just trying to do it, you could beat it faster if you use spells, but again, I don't recommend it if you're trying to do, like, Hitless Pantheon 5. Now, for Vengefly King, it's simple. Patience. That's all you need. Just patience. Double jump is helpful here. Very helpful. Basically, you're going to want to get rid of all these Vengeflies. Don't let any Vengeflies, like, don't be risky with them. You just kind of kill them when they're around you. And basically, you're going to pogo and then turn backwards. I haven't been able to yet, but you're going to just want to pogo, turn backwards, and then kill them. If you have to, D-dive. But one has way more health than the other. That's just a word of warning. One has more health than the other. And it's important that you just be careful with this fight. That's all. That's all you gotta do is be careful. By the way, stay to the end for Absolute Radiance, because I will be showing you how to do it. How to do that boss Radiant. What I'm most dreading is probably Markoth, even though Absolute Radiance is harder to do Radiant than Markoth. Anyways, if you just follow those steps, if you just, you know, just play it safe, don't chase at all, because they might, like, swoop up and kill you. Now, Moloch is easy. All you have to really do for Moloch is just kind of stay on the opposite side that he's walking, and kind of just, like, do this, dash underneath him, hit him, dash through. Sharp Shadow is recommended for all these bosses. You're just going to keep on generally the right side of her. And for this, you're either going to want to Sharp Shadow through, or pogo over top if you don't have it. And you should be able to kill him. Should be able to kill it really. Her or him? It? I'm not sure. Also, I've never noticed this, but Moloch has a visible butthole. I don't like that. Now, False Knight, you really don't need a Radiant tutorial for him, but I'm going to do it anyway. And False Knight is definitely a boss. In my opinion, is the easiest boss. Anyways, you're going to want to heavily chase False Knight in this one. Try Dream Nailing at least twice. Abyss Shriek. Dash away if you really have to. I mean, you don't have to, but in the Radiant fight you do, really, because you have to be pretty lucky to be able to kill. And so yeah, you're going to want to do that. And just like that, the fight's over. Boom. That's all. Abyss Shriek can be utilized quite a bit here. Just stagger and then just Dream Nail a bunch. If you can time your Dream Nails, you can get 3, at maximum 3, but don't go for more than 3. Do not, because then he'll get out of the stagger, and then you'll be screwed. Now, Failed Champion is really interesting. And you just keep it up. Just keep it up, keep on the walls, that's all. And then he should die pretty easily, just like that. Pretty simple. Nothing really to it. You just go wall. When he does the jump, and he'll see because he'll run at you, and you jump away from the wall and then shade dash through him. Now, Hornet, really, is pretty easy, but a lot of people aren't able to do Hornet Radiant. You're just gonna actually just play well. That's it. That's it. There's no crazy strategy. If you're not like incredibly comfortable with the fight, I don't recommend playing like crazy aggressive or anything. But basically, spam spells. When it's safe, of course. Only really spam Shade Soul. That's it. The rest of them could hit her into you, and that's really not ideal in a hitless run. See? Now that one's easy. Although, there's one that isn't. This is the first actual hard Radiant of the run. Now, it's not overtly complicated, it's just you gotta play a little bit better and way more carefully. You just gotta play really careful. Kind of try to get double hits. Try to avoid single hits as much as possible. When you hit her, just dash away like that. Just always keep your finger on the jump button. Always. Because you're gonna need to, like, react split second. And always keep... kind of break. You're probably gonna have to play way more carefully because like you can't just spam them dead every time. And that's it. Hornet's not too bad. Just play it carefully. Kind of stick to the walls. That's it. That's all you really gotta do. Now, Moss Charger. People really say that this boss is, like, there's like, Moss Charger's impossible. But let me show you what most people are doing. And this is not at all recommended. Like, at all. I don't recommend this in the slightest. People kind of do this. They're like, oh yeah, and they do that. Don't listen. Don't do this. Don't do that. It's such a bad idea. You will die. What you really want to do, I mean, it's not necessarily that you will, you just need to perfectly time everything. Oh, that was close. You want to do that, and then double hit. And if you want to play it more carefully than that, you can just go single hit. But you do need to do one hit, at least. Like this, you just do that, and then you turn backwards and do a slash. You just do this. Patience. That's all that you need with this fight. It'll end soon. That. And you can't really see it. The hitbox just goes all wonky. But you'll be able to get double hits on Monster Surger very easily. It's not hard. As long as you do it early enough, you'll be able to get double hits. Like that. See, that's all that you need. I don't know what happened the first time. I just pressed that. Yeah, and I pressed circle, and then I pressed the L1 button, but nothing happened. That was weird. Anyways, that's all. Now, Flukemarm is easy. This boss it's not rocket science. You just charge Cyclone, go like this, immediately go back up. Kind of just spam Abyss Shriek. Just kind of spam Abyss Shriek, you know. I'd recommend going for, at minimum, 2 Cyclone Slashes. You can go for more. It's kind of risky with all the flukes around, but still, you can do it. Now we get to some of the more interesting and fun ones. Manta Swords. It's easy. Be patient. I'll show you how I fight it. Do with that what you will. I took the music off, by the way. I know it's really good, but I did so you guys could hear me. Anyway, so yeah. All you've really got to do with this boss is be patient. And for this, go ahead, do a Shriek, as long as it's in the middle. The sides can be kind of risky. Do a Pogo. This one, do a Dive. 2 hits for that. Hit. 2 hits. Boop. Doot. 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 It's really not hard. Then at the end, you can spam. You can spam spells. As long as you're so careful, you can just spam Shade Soul. Oh, wait. I'm forgetting one. This is where you kind of need to go kind of crazy. You need to have a lot of skill to do this. So just practice. Practice is all you need. You just need to know these attacks like the back of your hand. Now the Stitches Battle fight can glitch. And it can do like really, really weird attacks. Like one time I had them throw 2 discs at once from the same wall. And then a guy fall down on top of me. However, it was on Radiant, but I still didn't die. But that's just because I fought this boss so many times. Like you guys just gotta practice. Don't get frustrated, don't get anything like that, don't get discouraged. But the main spell, the only spell you're gonna want to use in the middle of this fight is Dive. You can spam Dive. 3 hits you can do for that. Don't be risky with your attacks. With this, you can kind of fit in between the blades and the guy. Again, Dive for this. Just jump over top of that. You don't want to get hit by the blades. Be careful when you're doing the blades. Kind of just go for single hits type thing. Single hits, you'll be fine. Unless they're coming down at you from above alone. Also, only really do single Abyss Shrieks. That's the safest thing. And, and at the end here, it's just free. See? You can spam spells at the end there with the last guy. But, really, that's it. Just patience, single hits, and... Well, I say patience, but you're going to have to be constantly active. Now, Blobbles. This fight took me the longest of any of the other bosses. It's so random and it's hard. It is very hard. My recommendation also, shamans, absolutely shamans is necessary. Just saying, I don't think your chances are looking too good if you don't use shamans. Now he's enraged. Now just be super careful here. You're just going to want to stay on the opposite side of the arena from him. Only attack when, like this. Boom. Only attack when it's facing you and it's along the ground. Only ever attack then. Just be super patient with this last little bit here. Stay on the opposite side of the arena from it, and you should be fine. Don't ever be dashing away from it, though. That's the thing. Always be facing towards, or like, just don't be doing anything to the side of it. That's just a death sentence. Okay, this is not an ideal situation. He's going to come pretty close to me. Oh, no, right, there we go. See? Just patience. They heal when they go berserk, and they always face towards you. Just stay along the sides, and you'll be completely fine. Hive Knight's really hard, alright? Okay, really hard's kind of an overstatement, but with these attacks, okay, spam spells. Be careful of the bees. Pay all of your attention to the bees. Alright, it's best that you try to stagger him as fast as possible, and then focus on dodging the bees. When he does this attack, as long as you're in between one of the things, you're in between all of them. Jump over this one and just pogo, and then attack from behind. See? Up. See? You just do that. You spam your spells. Try to get them as low as possible. And after that attack, every single time, see, all you gotta do is that. After he spits out the bees, every single time he'll do the dash slash. Every single time he'll do that one. And just stay in between, just focus on where he's jumping and then, like, spinning into. Alright, Broken Vessel, he's easy. Now, the thing with some of these bosses, you can press the map button, and you can skip the screen as long as you're on current patch. Don't recommend doing what I just did. I don't know how that did not hit me. Basically, you're going to want to utilize Shade Soul a lot. Just kill those guys right when they spawn. Spam. And use D-Dark. That's all. You just gotta... just be patient. Actually, don't be patient. Just kill them. Do it. And just use Shade Soul. That's it. Now, the charm build you're going to want to use for him is going to be... no, wait. Alright, you don't need strength. What you do need is you need Crest, Sharp Shadow, Quick Slash, Shamans, and... no, Spell Twister. Use Spell Twister, alright? Because you're really going to want to use the freaking... you're really going to want to use spells for this. Use them, and how to use them. For this, yep, just do that, because you can get some hits in at the very beginning. Just like a couple bosses you can. See, when you're behind him, then use it, and he's like dashing the other direction. Use it, and you can get like double hit, maybe even triple. But Defender's Crest is to protect you from the ghosts. You will not take damage from the ghosts. See? Just kill him just in case, but in the event that you can't, it helps. just kind of be patient. Don't get too cocky or anything, or else you're gonna die. Just pay attention to the ghosts, where they are. Don't. And take advantage of the thing, of his staggers, and you'll be fine. And you should be fine just like that. Next is Nosk. For Nosk, you're just going to want to use the default build. My Pantheon build. I mean, you can switch Sharp Shadow out for whatever you want, but honestly, I kind of recommend it. For Nosk on Radiant, it's actually... It can be harder for a lot of people, especially if they're used to using the platform. But patience is all you really need. Okay? Just be patient. If you're not confident, just dive... Pogo over top. Just kind of stay on the left side. Doesn't matter what side you actually stay on. For that, you're just going to want to Abyss Shriek up. And boom, it's dead. It's not hard at all. I'm lying. It's hard. You're not going to get it first try, most likely, unless you follow everything I just said. Maybe. Now, Wing Nosk, I've had much more practice with Wing Nosk Radiant than Nosk Radiant. Wing Nosk is annoying. You're gonna kind of want to do that. It's not very hard. I mean, if you're doing this Radiant, this should not be an issue. Just doing this kind of basic maneuvers should not be hard at all for someone who's attempting this. If you're attempting doing every boss Radiant, good on you. But, and you should be able to do this. If not, maybe you should practice the bosses a bit more. Wing Nosk will also, for this one, you're going to want to just dive to be 100% safe. So always have some soul in store. And then you'll be fine. I did not have too hard of a time doing every boss Radiant. I don't think it's all that difficult. But, okay, the Collector, things you need. Like, things that will make the boss really, like, way easier. But I'd recommend putting Spell Twister on. Just saying. Spell Twister. And instead of Sharp Shadow. Then you'll be good. But really, you do this. You spam attack. Because you can just press the thing. And you'll one-shot all the enemies as well. If you have strength. You won't one-shot the enemies if you don't have strength on. You need strength and pure nail. I mean, if you're here, you should probably have pure nail. Bop, bop. Shriek is very recommended. That was a lot faster than I thought it was. Yeah, if you get attacks at the beginning, the fight will go really fast. And that's all you really need. And for God Tamer. God Tamer's pretty difficult if you don't do it right. And for this, you want to go behind, hit for soul. I'm just gonna say she because she sounds like because she sounds like a girl. And whenever you see the God Tamer when you see the Tamer jump, that means it's a good time to attack. Because she might land on you, or she might do something else stupid. If you start camping this wall for too long, like if he keeps doing that, then she's eventually going to catch you. And you're just going to stay at the top corners. That's it. And dive when you have the soul. That was risky. That was a risky situation. I mean, I had nothing to do with it, but still. And boom. That's all. Just play patient. That's all. Patience is key. I don't recommend doing the pogo thing because the Tamer could literally just come and jump on top of you and you're screwed. But other than that, yeah. Now, Crystal Guardian and Rage Guardian, they're really easy to do Radiant. Like, really easy. Sharp Shadow, very recommended for this fight. It makes it faster, makes it easier. Just be mindful of the jumping, and you should be perfectly fine. And boom, see? And Rage Guardian is no different. Pretty sure Rage Guardian just has a little bit more health. Not entirely sure about that. That just makes sense. Does double damage, but that doesn't make a difference. Attacks a little bit faster, but like, if you're not sure where he's jumping, then just dive. Use dive. Like that, see? And if you can't really dodge those attacks, just use dive. Dive is very helpful in this fight. See? They're not really different at all. I think in Rage Guardian just has a little bit more health. And other than that, they're really easy. And Umu's frustrating. You don't really want to stay at the top. You want to go up, Dream Nail twice, run away. Go in between like this. You want to stay on these platform, that platform at the highest, and during that attack you go there, and you kind yeah, just kind of do that. Dream Nail again. Dream Nail again, because I can. And if you really want to play careful, then you can literally just kill Umu with the jellyfish. That's all. Umu's not that hard. Just stay on the bottom couple platforms, and you'll be fine. Traitor Lord, despite popular belief, okay, you don't want to dash through most of his attacks, because if he can easily trick you out with doing the shockwave move. So you're kind of gonna want to jump over. Like this. Kind of dash away. You generally want to dash away. Like this, see? I would have been screwed. And that's all. No spells needed. Don't recommend using them unless you're like screwed on the friggin' thing, like you're up here, then use, and like on the shockwave attack, and then just do that. Just do a dive. Alright. The hardest boss to do Radiant so far. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to immediately press map, Dream Nail him 3 times. No more. You can do less, absolutely. I've gone over this in my most annoying boss video, which did insanely well, by the way. Thank you. And how to dodge that. You just do that. I have gone over how to fight this boss in my most annoying things, but I did not show you how to do it Radiant. which is what I'm doing right now. For that one, you just dash away. Always dash away from it. Do not dash underneath of it. Okay, in that situation, I kind of had to. Couldn't really dash away. I had to dash underneath it. Only dash underneath if you're against a wall. And you'll be fine. But if he does the attack, really just boop, dash, dash, double jump, pogo, dash, double jump, pogo, dash. Really, that's it. This boss, Radiant, will be at the very end. So stick around if you want to see Radiance at the end. Or fast forward, I don't care. Now is when some of the bosses get a little bit harder, except for this one. And this one's not really hard. The first thing you do, kill these guys so they don't become annoying. Defender's Crest will not work against them. They have more health than 1 health. Because the ghosts actually have 1 health, and Defender's Crest does 1 damage. And for him, you can get a double hits really easily. Try to hit the ghosts at the same time as you hit him. And really just want to... And just do that, see? Not hard at all. Soul Master and Soul Tyrant are kind of the same way. They're both pretty easy. Soul Master, again, patience is all you really need. This one, don't go for more than 1 hit. Unless you're insanely confident, because Soul Master is just not hard. Just be mindful of where he is at all times and what he's doing. Really just want to pogo, dash through, jump, double jump, and then shoot him with a fireball. You're always going to want to drive these into the ground by dashing towards him. See? Always dash towards him. But I bet you knew that. Because, again, you're practicing you're doing all bosses Radiant. So you better know that. And if you don't, you do now. Isn't that great? Easy. Abyss Shriek works. Again, kind of risky though, but it's fine. Sharp Shadow is also recommended for both of these fights, by the way. I really like Sharp Shadow. Sharp Shadow helps a lot with attacks, with some moves. Alright, Soul Tyrant's a bit harder to do Radiant, but like not like astronomically harder. Not like Dung Defender and White Defender. White Defender's actually hard to do Radiant. But only go for 2. It's important that you're patient. Don't, like, chase him or anything like that. I mean, you chase him, but not, like, you know what I mean. Like, risky. For that, if it's, like, you know, like that, like the sex, like the sec, ugh, like the six of them, the six orbs like this. If they're, you know, like, it's hard to explain. I'll just show you. You just gotta walk away from it. But like, if they're like not where you can just go through it right away. Never mind. I guess I won't show you. You're just gonna jump before he spawns. Be very careful after a bit, because he might just spawn on top of you. And in that case, it'd be really annoying. Believe me, it's happened. And boom. That's Soul Tyrant. Radiant. It's easy. Alright. White Defender Soul is actually hard. He's actually hard. Alright, Dung Defender Radiant is really easy. In fact, you can cheese it. I'm going to show you how to cheese it, because it's what I do. Boop. And you press the map. Frick, no. I messed it up. You press map. Bop, bop. What? What the? I can't use spells or... Oh, wait, here we go. Okay, I glitched there. That was bad, but okay, I didn't show you this cheese, which sucks, but like, basically whenever he does the screams, you just press LB if you have a PlayStation controller, but other than that, no, it's pretty easy. It's not pretty easy, it's really easy. Alright, White Defender's a completely different story, and it's evolved form, in difficulty-wise. Even more than Grim and NKG. I stand by that statement. I got lucky there. For this, you can juggle. Although, you kind of need perfect conditions, and those weren't anything but. Okay, my spells are broken now. That's wonderful. But just stand still when he does it, unless he's against a wall, because then he's going to come back after you. Just don't move when he goes under, unless he's like right here and he's going that way. Then you want a Sharp Shadow dash. You want to just do a dash. Shade dash, yeah. Anyways, he's not too like unnecessarily hard, but like, you know, he's difficult if you don't play well. You got to play it best at all times. Basically, do this. Don't recommend dashing through. Dash away. Attack, dash away. Focus on one Watcher Knight at a time. Just one at a time and you'll be completely fine. I like to do a Shriek at the very beginning. You're going to want to keep them away from the other ones at all costs, really. Because as soon as they bunch up and they do different attacks, it gets kind of hard to dodge them. Sorry I'm being so quiet. I was kind of focusing there. I forgot I was doing a video. But really, this fight is not overtly complicated. Alright, and at this point, it's over. Don't get risky, though. Play smart. Go ahead, spam spells. Just don't spam risky ones. Just spam Shadesel. Just spam Shadesel on them and they'll die faster. But that's really all you gotta do, dude. Not too hard, not too easy. No Eyes Radiant is annoying. It's the amount of patience you need is excruciating. At least for me, because I don't have this level of patience. I'm dead. Oh, what? Don't get off this platform unless you're going to this one. Which you might have to do sometimes to either escape something or to hit her. There's only 3 places you'll ever want to try to hit her. Right there, up there, and right in this spikes. Unless you have Shadesel and attacker over there. Yeah, where she was, there. Just there. Yeah, no, don't attack her anywhere else. It's super risky. And might just lead to your death. Kind of try to save your Shadesels to the end, because it gets crazier and crazier as her damage, as she takes more and more damage. I mean, technically, if you're not holding the nail arts, yeah, I definitely recommend nail arts for this. Not really. Sharp Shadow, no, don't use Sharp Shadow. You have no reason to. Use Soul Twister. Don't use Nailmaster's Glory. It's not going to be helpful in this. You don't have to react fast enough to use Nailmasters, because you have so much time to react in this game, in this fight. Just kind of pay attention to where they are at all times, and with enough practice, you'll have it down, and you'll know it like the back of your hand, just like I do. But just patience, and you'll win. Just a lot of patience. More patience than I have. And boom. At the end, you'll know she's like 1 or 2 hit, because they'll be coming fat. There'll be like a lot at a time, like a lot. Marmu is so annoying. The main thing I recommend is you kind of hit Marmu to the side a bit. And yeah, there. Marmu's annoying if you mess up. I got really lucky in those situations. But I recommend using Quick Slash, Strength, Shaman. Oh no, listen. Okay, Marker Pride, Long Nail, Quick Slash. That's what I recommend. Strategy. So I don't know if I'm the only one, or if it's, or I don't know. Maybe I'm a super genius. That was really close. You're going to want to wait till the last second to dash. Always keep 0 within your line of view. Always. Be mindful of where the platforms are. Be mindful of where your feet are. Don't watch your character. Always dash last second, and the fight's easy. This next fight, though. Oh, I've been dreading this. The one and only Markov, the god of meditation and isolation. This fight, there is a few charms you're going to need to use. Grubber flies. That's right, grubber flies. We're putting grubber flies on. Actually, wait. No, wait. Boom. We're doing. I'm burying you. Yeah, so just stay on these top two platforms. Attack when you can. And then you'll get to the second phase. And then things become much, much harder. No, things don't get easier in the second phase. No, no. Even if, like, the phase is harder, it generally gets easier because you're closer to done. You don't have to outlast the boss anymore. No, you still have to outlast the boss. How? I missed. Alright, so you know, just stay on the top two platforms, attack when you can, but don't really chase the boss. That's not something you really want to do. Alright, so the charm build I recommend is this, and this. That's what I recommend. So yeah. Dude, I really want to use, like, freaking nail arts now, like... Easy. Literally just stay below him. Stay below him at all times. Upswing, shriek. That's it. That's all you gotta do. So I'm just in the zone of killing them. Alright, now this boss fight, I really do have a strategy for it. Hit him away at the very beginning. Stay at the outer edges of... Stay as far away from him as possible. And just dash slash him when you can. Great slash him when you can. Don't stay as far away as possible. Stay at least one platform away. At the very least. Best time to attack is right after he's done his attack. Just be careful. Because he can, like, teleport on top of you, which is really annoying when that happens. Do not ever be, like, beneath him. Anyone who says, like, oh, just upswing him, they are wrong. Alright, that's Gorb, yep. You just stay far away. Just Great Slash, that's it. Or not Great Slash, sorry, Dash Slash. And Great Slash. Elder Who, super easy. I even have a cheese for him, and I'm going to show you now. Just, you do upswings, and for this, yeah, just dash through. Yeah, just dash through it, kind of charge up a Great Slash, or a Dash Slash if you want to. You can go in between them, or, here, let me show you my strat. Oh my gosh, dude, he's just non-stop doing this. I won't be able to show you my strat. He's just going to die. See, look, you just do that, and you won't take damage, see? You just get invincibility. You can do one of those two. If you do my strat, there's no chance of you getting hit. You just got to time it perfectly. Not perfectly, really. It's actually just really easy to time. Either one will work. You just upswing, dash slash, all that kind of stuff. Don't recommend staying at his level. Okay, Oro and Mado. Let's do this. I don't... like... This is not one I generally have a problem with in the Pantheon, so I don't see why I'd have a problem with it here. You just kind of want to stay always behind him. You want to stay behind him at, like, almost all times. Can't attack you when he's behind... Can't attack him. Can't attack you when you're behind him. Don't use any spells in that first part. But now, you can spam... You never want to be in the center of them, and if you do find yourself in the center of them, like when they're close together type thing, what I recommend doing is just diving. And just shriek. Boop. And he's dead. And it's over. Bow to them afterwards. That's important. Yeah, just stay behind them. Don't go in between them. If you do, then you dive out of. Then you do dive and you shade dash through them. Now, Shio is annoying. You're going to want to utilize... For these guys, you really want to utilize dive. Utilize dive for that attack, honestly, dude. It's really, really unpredictable. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Just in case for that attack. You just really want to utilize. You just really want to utilize. What's it called? Descending Dark. Yeah, you really want to utilize it. Spam it. Get 3 hits. Do it. Use it. Now Sly. I showed you guys how to do it last time. However, I did not do it hitless. Just because I couldn't escape the damage. But I'm going to show you guys how to do it hitless now. I'm going to show you why it's not hard to do Radiant. Sly is not hard. At all. Sly's easy. I would not even put... I don't even think I'd put Sly on top 10. Patience. That's all you need. Pogo, run away. Boop. Yeah, really, you just want to do exactly what I'm doing. Go watch my most annoying bosses video. Nah. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna make you go watch that. That was by accident, by the way. Alright, yeah. Just focus on where he is at all times and dash to where he's coming from. And then just jump back and attack. I was showing my friend how to do it. He was in that Outer Tail video. And, you know, it was... I was teaching him how to do it. He was able to do it afterwards, which is good. Phase 2 is longer, which is fine. It's still easy. See? That was first try. Don't need to overcomplicate it. It's not like it's really hard to punish. It's really not hard to punish at all. Last time I didn't do this boss hitless. But I know I didn't take damage, but I did get hit. It's just because I had one of those weird glitches that basically... like, it like, removed my collision for some reason. I think it's like if you dream nail out of a Pantheon at the wrong time, like when you're getting hit, and you dream nail out. Pure Vessel's not all that hard once you learn his attacks. Once you get all the timing down pretty perfectly, then he's easy. Just like that. Yeah, that's Pure Vessel Radiant. Only 3 bosses left. You know, it's time for Grim. Dream Nail twice. Immediately do a Abyss Shriek. This gets him lower, which is good. And then charge up Dash Slash. Hit him. You can do a lot of damage just right off the bat, which is good. That was way too close. I had my finger off the jump button. That was close. Alright, for this one, just mini hops. That's all. You just gotta know exactly where your character is at all times. To master that move, you kind of have to master jumping. Which is easier said than done. I recommend doing Path of Pain before trying any Radiant bosses. Like, at all.
What?
Alright, yeah, you get 2 in on there. If because for some reason it just did not work for me. That's fine. Yeah, and you just you get 2 in there. That's simple. Charge up a nail art here. Recommend that's dash slash. Oh, I mistimed it. That one, just pay attention to the ground. Yeah, no. And for this, just jump over top, go and dash and then slash. Yeah, just jump over. This one, just mini hops. If you have full mastery over your jumps, you don't even have to pay attention to the boss at all. Or to your character at all. But if you're going to... Easy, see? But if you need full mastery over your jumps to be able to completely master that move. Same goes for NKG. So I recommend doing Path of Pain before trying Radiant Grim or NKG. That's what I recommend. You don't have to. You can definitely do it without it. I didn't, but for this, yeah, it doesn't matter. But I hold the menu open because then I can move during this, and I like moving. Dash away from that attack. Just look at the floor with this one. Yeah, just dash away. Yeah, just go over top of him like that. Just always pay attention to the floor. With this, jump up slash, boom, 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 boom. Wait, jump slash. Go underneath. Yeah, just dash away from that one. Okay, yeah, no. Now you just gotta really pay attention to the orbs and not your jumps. Do not pay attention to your character at all, actually. But you should always know exactly where your character is at the same time. Just always pay attention to your jumps. And if you have full mastery over your jumps, you should never, ever be getting hit. There is 4 phases. He gets staggered 4 times in this one. In Radiant, because he has more health, obviously. Just extended. And boom, see? It's just that easy. You just gotta do all that kind of stuff, and you gotta perform it perfectly, obviously, because it's Radiant. Okay, now what you have all been waiting for. The one and only Absolute Radiance. Yeah, you want to be super aggressive with this boss, like super duper aggressive. You want to get this boss done as soon as humanly possible. Alright, take this. Be careful with this phase, dude. It's unpredictable and it's awful. It killed me countless of times. Yeah, no, you just gotta do that in phase 5. Sorry I wasn't talking much, you know, like, I was just kind of trying to focus. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, so, just don't be patient. Kill the boss as fast as you can. Don't use Cyclone. Spam Shriek. I mean, spam it. Don't use it in phase 5, really, because you'll die. Anyways, that is how you do every single boss Radiant. Don't. Now, if you've made it this far, I want you to comment. Do red and black. I want you to comment that down below. And also, if you have any questions about anything, I will personally send you a video of me doing it. But only if you comment red and black. And also, subscribe. And I really, really hope you guys enjoyed that. Because if you didn't, I'm going to rip my hair out and eat it. And then I'm going to take a bite out of my monitor and fold my keyboard in half. And then I'm... If this video gets 10 likes, I will show you cheeses for some bosses. Like, some, like, don't have a cheese. Like, for example, the Soul Warrior does not have a cheese to it. I don't think so. Anyways, doesn't matter. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.